Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first live edition of Idiots in Cars. So, some of you may or may not have seen I mentioned in the main channel video that I was kind of, putting a little hold on the React channel. However, I know people still like the Idiots in Cars subreddit, so I was like, you know what, maybe once a month we will do that specific one on a live stream and just hang out and have a good time watching some Idiots in Cars. So let's begin with number 19, which is Dashcam found me not liable. I'm also very too scared to have any sound because in this case, the editor cannot edit it out. So we're probably going to be silent. Pretend that they're GIFs as the collision happens. Oh, frick. Sandwiched. He had to make the merge. He could not make the merge. It would not be okay if he didn't make the exit. Or if he had to take the exit instead of merging onto the highway. It's required. A bad driver never either misses their merge or misses their exit. Just the guy in the truck is like, what was I doing? I was just driving and you ping-ponged into me. God dang it. I also, just last night, I was on the freeway and there's a U-Haul that is just like driving at like 30 miles an hour. Meanwhile, all the rest of the traffic on the highway is going at the highway speed, like 65. And this U-Haul is just driving at like 30 miles an hour. I'm like, okay, I get it. You're uncomfortable. I would be uncomfortable too driving a U-Haul because it's like a big truck and you're not used to driving a big truck, but still, you're driving 30 miles an hour in the middle of the freeway, yet you're causing worse problems by being scared. Just, you know what? Sometimes you have to take the exit even if you didn't want to. This was my driver from today. Not sure if this belongs here, but this is just pure insanity. Why not just buckle it completely? It's like 2 inches away. Huh? What's he even doing? I don't understand what does this do, though? No, I get it. He's wrapped the seatbelt around the emergency brake, but what I don't understand, like, he has a seatbelt across him, so why not just put the seatbelt into the buckle? On the other hand, it's a bit of a Rube Goldberg machine. Like, if there is a problem and the seatbelt gets triggered, it pulls the e-brake in the car, locking up the wheels so that you actually don't stop very well. When you lock up the tires and you break traction, you actually stop worse, which is why ABS is a thing that exists, except in the BAC mono. It's just weird. I need to see the rest of the configuration because I'm just like, is it just like you have the seatbelt anchored up over the shoulder and then down at the hip and you just like pulled it over and put it around the e-brake? So it's like it's still strapped over you. It's just not hooked into the actual buckle. I don't understand this one, but alrighty. Idiot runs red and cuts into my lane. Alrighty, we got a green light here. No bow to doubt it. He's doing a... Well done. I mean, you can make a right turn on a red light, but you are supposed to, stop, check, hey, are there cars coming? Is there any traffic? Yes? Okay, perhaps me and my big truck and trailer should perhaps wait and yield rather than just... It's so funny when it's the people who are like pulling a trailer too, and they somehow drive as if they're like in the footprint of a smart car. Do they forget that they're pulling a trailer? Or is it just like, no. There's no understanding of the idea that they have a much larger footprint. How not to pass on a 2-lane highway. Alrighty, what are we... Who's going to do the passing? It's going to be someone going the other way, right? It's not going to be the person with the dash cam doing a self-report here, surely. it's a bit of a long clip here. Let's get to the action. We cut off the heads and tails. All right. It's just moving and grooving. God, is the truck about to get fricked up by someone doing a stupid pass? Is that what's going to happen? It's really building too much dramatic. What the? Of all the things that I was expecting, that is just simply not what I was expecting. What the frick? Bro, what? This isn't even like someone made a really stupid judgment and just tried to do it on a blind corner. This was just straight up, I go now, everybody else good luck. Like I think they misunderstood the assignment. Yeah, you're right. There was a truck that flashed its headlights. I wonder if this person was like doing stupidity way back. I wonder if they had just sideswiped numerous cars getting to this point. What? Okay. There's like one scenario where I think, could it be a medical emergency? Does someone have a gunshot wound in the back seat and they are like, the fastest way to the hospital is me driving right now? Because otherwise, I just don't understand. If it's not somebody has a gunshot wound and they're getting to the hospital as quickly as possible, I don't get it. I simply do not comprehend. Here's what happens if you block in a building site in France. If you block in a like you double parked in front of a driveway to a construction site, are they going to lift the car? Bro, oh my God, wait, are they going to straight up like, okay, they're not going to fully lift it. I thought they were going to just, all the way up. We'll put it on the roof. I mean, honestly, just moving it out of the way this is fairly courteous. It could have been a lot worse. Oh, he's about to break the mirror off. It's close. Do they hit the mirror? Oh. He moves the fence away. That's not what I was expecting. Wow. Safe. All right. Okay, that wheel's getting a little curbed on the cinder blocks there. just gonna gently put him into the parking space. I don't actually know if you just straight up like do vertical straight up force on the tow hook of a car. I don't know if that actually does damage, because tow hooks are usually more meant to just rolled. Oh, that's the driver who's now come back to the car. Because like tow hooks are usually it's meant to be like a horizontal pull, not a. I doubt it's good to do vertical. Now he's a little boxed in. How the turntables. It's like, how did my car move? Idiot was speeding and ran a red light and totaled 3 cars. Oh, God. It's going to be like big domino effect. Ew, boy. Person in the dash cam car is like, thank goodness I wasn't at the front of the light there. Yeah, it's just not, I don't know, it feels less like idiots in cars moments are more like somebody actually just making a like low speed boneheaded move to me, and hopefully just leaving the damage to their car. This is just like police chase behavior. Hopefully everybody was okay. Yeah, it didn't even look like they were trying to slow down. They were just like, I'm going. The color of the light doesn't matter. Honestly, was the light even red? For you or for the other person? Was the light even red? So much tension when they start the clip like really early. Okay, lights red. Oh, is it going to be someone going the same way? Just blast through it. Seems okay. God, why is there so much? Whoa. Good job, Mr. Guy in the black car, for not for seeing that coming, because that would have been dang. Well done. Well, there are a lot of other clips on this subreddit with a lot of other drivers who would not have noticed or realized like the black car did, and it would have ended up like the previous clip instead. I've actually never seen this though, which is I it's weird because again, one of these days I'm going to jinx myself, but I've said it before in these videos. There's some weird thing where I somehow exude this bubble of, sure, there are people who are bad drivers, but I never see complete and utter insanity. Very rarely. Very, very rarely. Whereas other people somehow just seem to experience it all the time. But I just have not seen anyone just take a red light like that and nearly just destroy people. Why you should let other cars pass. I can't tell if they're doing brake checks in the fast lane or if they're just like really bad at holding a consistent speed. Oh, are they going to get pulled over for obstructing the fast lane? No way. This is like unheard of. I want to know how fast they're going. Oh my God, this would never happen in the Los Angeles area ever in a million years. No one in LA has ever been pulled over for obstructing the fast lane. Ever. It is simply not a thing. To be fair, there might be a lot of things that are lax enforced in the LA area, but no, that's not true. There are definitely fast lanes to obstruct, and especially on windy canyon roads, you occasionally get someone who is such a buffoon that they not only don't pull over to turnouts, but then you get to the actual passing lane where it goes to 2 lanes from 1 lane, and they'll stay in the fast lane, and they'll just camp it, and they'll stay there. I had last weekend, I was stuck for the longest time, longer than I have ever been stuck behind cars ever before. They refused to turn out. It was I'm going to go on a long rant here, but it was a Toyota Corolla and a Hyundai something. And then behind them was a Mustang who was probably trying to zoom a little quicker, but of course under the speed limit. And then I was behind. And so these 2 cars, like God, it's annoying because there's no passing lanes for like just ages on this downhill stretch. And I was probably stuck for like 20 miles. And finally we get to the part where there's the passing lane, and I just laid on the horn. As they at least didn't stay in the left lane, they went to the right lane, so there was like some self-awareness, like at least 1% self-awareness instead of 0% self-awareness. But then immediately after I did that, the Mustang who passed them, he pulls over to the right, and then I was like, oh God, does he think I was honking at him? Because I was not honking at him. I was just honking at the idiots who are like holding up for the last half an hour. But then I felt really bad afterwards because I was like, oh, I hope the Mustang doesn't think I was honking at him. And it still haunts me. I hope he realizes, but it still haunts me. Anyway, God, people are so dumb. Man-child gets out of truck after getting honked at. Sounds iffy. And I don't have the luxury of editing. So anything that sounds like road rage is gonna probably... Hold on, wait. Are we getting screened? Wait, oh, this is amazing. Hold on. We have live screening going on in the chat. I'm being told... Wait, are you... Edermis, are you going to be the YouTube policy police? You better not lead me astray here. All right, you better not mess me up. You say it's safe. You say I'm not going to get community guideline here. All right, if you say so, I'll do it. All right, here we go. Mr. Black. This is actually the Roman emperor. He's been time traveled. Oh, that was a sick turn right there. Let's go, baby. Just the best turn. I'm afraid that we might get some bad language, though, if we... Okay, so you've honked at him. Clearly a honking has taken place. Please, please let his truck roll away. Please let his truck roll away. God dang it, his truck didn't roll away. I was so hoping his truck was going to go rolling away and it was going to be glorious, because that's happened to people we've seen before. Directed by input title. my favorite mobile iMovie template or something like that. I know. Oh, there wasn't any sound on it anyway. Oh, okay, it's fine. Or were you telling me I had no sound? Was he holding up his pants, by the way? He's holding up his pants. He's holding up his pants. The walk of a winner right there. Oh, he swears. Got it. Okay, thanks. You screened it for me. Dress for the ride, not the slide. God. That's some real meat crayon waiting to happen right there. Oh, God. Dude, there's this ad. I think it's an ad for, like, wearing your protective gear on a bike. And I couldn't watch it because it's like this kind of CG recreation of a guy falling off the bike and like not having protective gear and doing a meat crayon. And they just like zoom in on all the parts as it impacts the ground and just what happens on like skin on asphalt. And I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. That's not for me right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's just yeah. He's gonna look like somebody out of The Boys if he goes down. Double jerk idiot. Okay, hold on. We got big explanation. We got like a whole NFL playbook going on here. Jerk move number 1. White F-150 goes straight from right turn lane, cuts me off. Okay, proceed. Excellent. I wonder if this is someone who commentates on football. This does happen all the time, I will say. See this all the time, and it pains me when it is a performance vehicle, and I'm like, you're such an idiot. You're giving all of us a bad name. You're the reason why people think people in a nice car are dickheads is because of you taking the turn lane and then cutting in front of people, you stupid idiot. A cop did it to you once? Well, I mean, yeah. What are you going to do in that case, right? There's nothing you can do there. Jerk move number 2. He cuts off and hits bicyclist. It's a little bit more than a jerk move, that one. Is he going to just keep going? Cyclist was okay. We paused, but he waved us on. See, in this case, I feel like you can get a license plate there, and I actually don't know. I don't know the extent of what you can report that police will do things about. I'm not sure if police would pursue this. Would they actually, like, put the plate into the system and have the truck, like, logged to pull over or issue a warrant? Will they actually do that? Hopefully. I'm jaded because I see all the time, at least when it comes to I don't know, could be a very LA subreddit thing, but I just see so often people being like, I got into an altercation or something like that, and I called the police and they didn't show up and they didn't want to take a report from me, and so I'm like, is it gonna work? Something, I hope something comes out of it, but anyway. Yeah, but hopefully they were able to, report. Dude is either on the gas or on the brakes. No in between. My brother in Christ let off the gas and increased following distance. Boom. Just saved your pads. One way to really easily tell if someone is a bad driver is looking at their brake lights. You can, like, also if you see someone occasionally, like I did today, actually, I saw there was a guy, he's in a Charger, so it's a little bit of a, like, stereotypical scenario, but you could tell he was he was thinking he was driving quickly, and like he didn't want to pull over at a small like passing area, like whatever. It ended up being busy anyway. But like you can tell by like ample usage of brakes when you don't need to that someone is either like uncomfortable or they're just not entirely familiar with like proper technique or something like that. But yeah, when you see someone who is just like, it's brake lights, brake lights, brake lights, and you're like, but why? You could just be coasting right now. You could just like partially be on the gas and you can keep a consistent speed. Why are you on the brakes? There's no need to touch your brakes, period, at all. It like tells you a lot about how somebody drives. And I don't think that's an electric car. The only exception is like in a Tesla or something. If you come off the gas a little bit, it is brakes and brake lights go on. So it's like a little different in that scenario. But in a combustion vehicle, yeah. I just realized we're like 20 minutes and there's still a lot of posts to go. I'm rambling in the live version of this. Hey, there's a car coming towards me in a 55 zone. I bet I can make this gap. Oh, it's gonna be over. Okay, it's not over the hill. I thought they were gonna do it like over the blind crest, which is always like nice avoidance. Well done. I thought it was gonna be someone doing a pass, but it was what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? What? Just car blindness. Well executed though. Well avoided. It's also good that the person doing the stupid left turn kind of stopped. Otherwise, because if they had kept going, it would have been a collision. Yeah. Officer, the car was predator camouflaged. I swear, it wasn't there. It's not my fault. Jeez. Reckless moron refuses to miss an exit. Remember, a bad driver never misses their exit. May need a new horn after this exchange. Are we gonna go, man, you're in 3 lanes over from the exit. Are we gonna get someone going from all the way in the 1 lane and going like, exit time? Slowing down. All right, there we go. Oh, no, not quite. We got to get 6 Mile Road. He's got to go over. He's got to... Oh, God. Okay. Just... Bad driver never misses their exit. I was thinking it was just going to be, an I turn now, everybody else good luck moment. But no, they were just like, I park now, everybody else good luck. We've seen one time, though, I think it was a clip that was out of China or something, and they just reversed on the highway. So, at least they kept it going forward, right? Just not fast. Don't brake on a car wash conveyor. If you brake, will it break? I've actually never taken a vehicle that I have owned into an automated car wash, so I don't know the protocol. I'd probably mess it up if I were to go into the automatic car wash. Do you just keep it in neutral? Okay. Gotcha. I'm like, okay, we're doing that thing where we start the clip really early and we build the tension. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh no. Oh no, is it gonna shove the other car? Is it gonna shove your car into the other car because he's on the brakes? No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. Dude. Oh. Oh, man. Person in the dash cam car just like, please, please, no. Please, God. Don't shove me into the next car. Ugh. The dude was like, I need a little extra time. My car is a little extra dirty. Yeah, I think someone manually shut the thing down. Dude was like, it's a little extra dirty today. I'm just gonna hold the brakes so I can get a little extra time in the cleaning. There's usually giant signs that say do not use brakes. Okay, good to know. I guess you got to make sure. I'd probably be okay because they always have to try to idiot-proof things and make clear the instructions. A totally sane and rational human When they say totally sane and rational, it does make me a little concerned we're going to get into a road rage incident here. Fingers crossed, not. Some good tailgating going on. Also, I mean, this is very annoying. You have the car in the fast lane and the car in the slow lane pacing each other, which is incredibly obnoxious. Please do not do this. Okay, so I guess the incredibly sane person is the person who's in the fast lane, probably. Oh my god. Okay. Person in the Scion who's doing the tailgating is also, like, it's not great, but why? Why are you... Stop pace matching each other! Oh, this infuriates me so much. Why are you doing this? Okay, but also doing a lane change in the middle of the road is not don't do that either. That's also dumb. Oh my god. We're all stupid. Oh, okay, and now you're road raging on him. Oh. Everybody oh my god. Oh, I thought they stopped. It's the end of the clip. I thought this was about to become road rage, but no, it's the end of the clip. Everybody is terrible. I mean, the car in the right lane is, I guess, whatever, acceptable. But if I'm in the right lane and I notice I am going the same speed as someone who is in the left lane and there's someone behind them, I will either speed up or slow down, because if you are pace matching right and left lane, anger is going to happen. Just don't do it. Just don't. I know it's like weird to be conscious not only of the car next to you, but the car behind the car next to you. But those are the things that you should try to be aware of when you're driving. It's good. Finally got one on my dash cam. All right. Seems like a normal turn. Oh, no. That's unfortunate right there. Oh, it's a GIF. I can't rewind. Yeah, so, I mean, I can't see, like, if the Corvette was going super fast and was slamming on the brakes way long in advance, like, was the Corvette going real quick? Or, I mean, but also, if you're making a right turn, you don't need to go into the distant lane. You just go into the closer one. If there's any ambiguity of, like, oh, is there a car coming or not, just go into the close lane. Don't go into the far one, just go into the close one, and then you're good. Excellent work. You're going to be all good when you do that instead of just going to the farthest one. Idiot totals my parked car. Oop. Your part? Wait. Dang, did that total your car if you're the car with the dash cam, or did there happen to be a Tesla parked in front of your BMW, and your BMW, that's your BMW? Oop. I can't, like, there's not really a way to see the lead up to this. So it's hard to know how idiot it really is. Like, yeah, I guess it's kind of impressive to just hit parked cars with this velocity. But I also wish I had a little bit more context as to what led to this moment. Because, you know, what if a child was like, let me run and grab the ball in the middle of the road, and then this guy was like, holy frick, and then lost control? It's possible. It's probably not what happened here, but I like more context. But anywho, so interesting that we can have such clear images of things when a car is just parked and sitting there. Crazy guy purposely totals car. So, YouTube crowd. I think this one might be a little bit dicey. Might be a little bit too dicey. I don't know. But to explain what happened here, I can't really explain it because I really don't understand why someone would do this. The guy in the Miata starts here and then decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drive my car into the back of this one and then get out and be angry. So we don't know why, we don't know where, we don't know when. But he did that, and that's what happened. He intentionally did that. So that's it for the last month of Idiots in Cars. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll do these maybe once a month or something like that. It'll be the remaining Reddit. Well, on top of the Captain Sparkle sub, of course. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.